We are 2 days away from the car being picked up to head to SEMA, and I still have quite a bit to do. I think I'm gonna be able to pull it off. It's just gonna be a long 2 days. Today, we're finally getting rid of the stock wheels. I've got the tires mounted onto the new wheels. I'll show you guys those later, but before we get them on the car, we need to install some new fender garnishes. This is the Access Parts of Japan carbon fiber fender garnish. This is a direct replacement for the OEM units. It's made out of full carbon fiber. You can get it with either all of the carbon exposed or have the top portion paint match like I've done here. It's obviously a bit of a different design than the OEM one. It actually opens up the area behind the wheel for a more aggressive look. But since it does open up that area, we are gonna need to modify the wheel liner so it sits flush and doesn't just stick out. Not a huge deal if for some reason in the future I want to go back to the OEM garnish, I can just replace the liners. Now, I'm a bit of an idiot and I forgot that I need to pull off the front section of the side skirt to install these, and I can't access the pop clips underneath the side skirt when the car is on jack. So that's why you see the wheels are back on the car. I need to lower this back down, remove those pop clips, and then we can get the car back in the air and continue on with the install. All right, let's see if we can get these out. Since they're on the bottom of the car, these can be a little bit of a pain sometimes. They get dirt, grit, and sand in them. There we go, that wasn't too bad. And two. We just need to do the first two. We're not completely taking off the side skirt, so that should be enough. I've got the two pop clips out from underneath the side skirt so we can move on to removing the wheel liner. It's just held in place with a bunch more pop clips. There's a plastic screw cap on the back side and another pop clip underneath the side skirt as well. So check all inside the wheel well and underneath the bumper, remove all the pop clips, and then we can pull the wheel liner out. I think I've got all the pop clips removed, so we're gonna carefully pull the liner out. There are some tabs on the upper side of the fender that's holding in this edge here. Pull it off the stud on the back side. It should come right out. We're gonna pull this front portion of the side skirt off. I'm gonna open the door so it doesn't get caught. Now we can just carefully but firmly pull this away from the car. All right, it doesn't need to be much, it just needs to give you enough room so that we can pull this piece off. So this piece is just held in with some push pins. There's a couple ways you can do this. You can actually see the push clips on the back side here, and if you can get some leverage with a screwdriver or something, you can actually push them out individually, or you can kind of just He-Man it and give this a good tug and it should come off. I'm gonna take the slow route just to make sure I don't scratch or damage anything. All right, I've got all the clips released. The only thing that's left holding this on is some double-sided tape on the back corner here. Come on, there we go. Chances are once you've removed that fender garnish, you're gonna get stuck with some adhesive residue on your fender, so use your favorite cleaner to get that off. I like to use this 3M general purpose adhesive cleaner. This stuff works really well. I'll leave a link down below to pick some up, but I've got everything cleaned off, door closed, side skirt reinstalled, so now we can start trimming the wheel liner. The new garnishes come with a template that you'll need to cut out and tape together, and then we're gonna install this onto the liner and trace the edge so we know exactly where we need to make our cuts. Taking a look at the wheel liner, this is the area where the fender vents are, which is where we're gonna be trimming. This is the bottom of the fender liner, just for reference. If we take a look at the template that we cut out, we're going to want to line this edge up with the edge of the second hole from the bottom here. So we're gonna line up, again, the edge of this template to the edge of that hole and to the edge of the outer side of the fender liner. All right. And now the rest of it we'll want to tuck down here. So this edge of the template kind of follows the edge of the liner all the way down until we line it up with the hole down here. And what I'm going to do is take a Sharpie and basically trace the edge of this all the way across, and then we can take this off and start cutting. So I've got that traced, we can pull the template off. Now we just start cutting. All right, we got it all cut. Hopefully it fits. Before we put the wheel liner back in place, we can install our new fender garnishes. Now make sure that you install the included clip nut on the bottom hole of the garnish with the nut facing the outside of the car. And then also, of course, wipe down this area, make sure it's nice and clean. They include some adhesion promoter wipes, so wipe it down with that. And then we can peel off the backing of the double-sided tape on the garnish. Don't forget the piece that's on the bottom side here, and then we can carefully place it into position. Now we need to take the included hardware and thread it in on the back side. So it's a 10mm bolt on the bottom and 2 8mm bolts and washers up top. Why can I never find the hole? Look at that, guys. Let's get this wheel liner back on, and then we can move on to the wheels. I've got the new garnishes installed on both sides and they look absolutely killer. I cannot wait to see these with our new wheels. Let me introduce you to the Apex VS5 RS. These are probably one of the best wheels in terms of performance that you can currently get for these cars. They're made out of 10K ton Ford 6061 T6 aluminum, so they're strong and lightweight. You've got these side milled spokes that are mind-blowingly thin. I feel like my fingers are nearly touching here, but they're super strong due to the design. And what's crazy is that this is an 18 by 9.5 plus 40 offset, and it only weighs 17.7 pounds. Picking this wheel up compared to my stock wheels, night and day difference. It is incredible. Now I went with the satin black finish. I know not everybody is a fan of black. They've got a ton of other colors to choose from as well, but I think these are gonna look great against the red. I had the same feeling with the gunmetal Advans that I had previously installed on the car. I wasn't sure at first, but once I installed them, they looked amazing, and I have a feeling these are gonna look incredible as well. Well guys, we've got the fender garnishes installed on the car. The wheels are on there as well to round things out. Get it? Because they're freaking round. The car is starting to look the part. Let me know what you guys think on the progress we've made so far. If you guys want to pick up a set of those garnishes for yourself or check out the wheels, the links are down in the description. We still have a few things left to do, but I think we're in a good spot. I'm hoping you guys are enjoying the new content. I can't wait to get to SEMA to show you all the new products, everyone's builds, and of course, the finished product. If you are enjoying the content, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the upcoming SEMA content. Give this video a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.